COVID-19 has put the economy into a tailspin. Successive snap lockdowns and border closures are taking a toll on businesses. There are thousands of people who have lost their income. For those who are still employed, it's only natural to worry about what might happen if you were to lose your job. So let's take a look at some steps that you might be able to take if the worst was to happen. The government has a range of special payments that could be available to people whose income has been affected by the coronavirus pandemic. Visit the government's Services Australia website to find out what payments and services you might be able to access. Write down all the expenses required to keep your family running. Then exclude everything but the absolute necessities, such as food, shelter and utilities. This is your bare bones budget, the minimum amount of funds your family needs to survive. Even when sticking to the bare bones budget, it's possible you may find it hard to make ends meet. If this is the case, there are some special bill cutting ideas you could explore. If you're struggling with mortgage repayments, call your lender. Ask them about what options there are, such as applying for hardship variation. This might come in the form of frozen repayments, frozen interest rates, or partial repayments for a time. Remember, interest is still added to your mortgage in these situations. If rent seems like a cost you won't be able to meet, check with Services Australia to see if you're eligible for rent assistance. Another option is to talk to your landlord or real estate agent. You could explain your circumstances and ask for special consideration when it comes to rent. It's important to remember that only some states have a moratorium on evictions due to coronavirus hardship. You might be eligible for a Centrelink advance payment. These are special loans for people on a Centrelink income. They are generally only available twice every year to eligible applicants. When it comes to electricity, gas or phone bills, contact your service provider straight away. They'll explain your options, which may include an extension in pay, paying in instalments, or Centrelink deductions. While you're waiting for work to pick back up or searching for a new job, think about ways you could bring in some extra money. Every dollar counts. For inspiration, we've listed a range of side hustles you might like to try. The link is in the description in this video. Once your financial situation is back on solid ground, consider making your emergency fund a priority. It's vital to have some money set aside for a rainy day. Redirect any spare cash you have towards building up this emergency fund. If you already have a stash of cash put away, that's great. But ask yourself, is it enough? A 3-month income buffer is a great starting point for an emergency fund. Try and commit to not touching it unless you lose your job. To help get you started, we've put together a guide to setting up an emergency fund. The link is in the description of this video. If you want more tips on saving, earning, or managing money, subscribe to our channel.